Hi Aries, welcome to your Shadow Work Tarot reading. It's been a while, I hope you're all doing well. So as you know, this is a timeless reading, so this can pertain to events of your past, things that are currently playing out in your environment, or things that may come up in the near future. So please be aware of that. You can watch from your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements, though I do recommend watching from your Moon and Venus where possible. You can find the calculator for your mental chart below. Alright, so when I pulled your Oracle cards, Aries, the message I got for you was self-acceptance. That's what you're being asked to get to the space of. Reaching that point of self-acceptance. Why am I pushing it that way? That's interesting. Yes, get into the space of self-acceptance. Because right now I feel like that's something you're contending with, perhaps due to some changes that have taken place in your life that's forced you to really look at the energies you're embodying at this time. And I feel like with Naked Before the Stars from the Dark Mirror deck, it's really asking you to take a close look at who you really are, to feel truly comfortable and confident in your own skin. I'll show you the picture, right? This is the energy you want to embody, being fully embracing of who you are, feeling comfortable and confident in your own skin, regardless of your perceived flaws, regardless of your mistakes, failures, regardless of who you thought you once were, who you are now, accepting and embracing all that you are, and loving yourself better. That's what you're being encouraged to do. And I feel like from the Angelarium with Ramiel, Angel of Visions, I feel like you have seen some things in your current reality that isn't really reflective of you, of your true vision of what it is that you want to obtain, what you want to traverse towards, whatever shape or form your future life would shape, whatever shape or form your future life would take. I feel like your current environment, from whatever the time you're watching this, isn't indicative of what you perceive for yourself in the future. It doesn't align, it doesn't match. And I feel like you are going on this deep and profound journey of self-discovery. There's a lot that you're coming to understand about who you really are. And with that comes a deep knowing and a need for introspection, but also, as I said, acceptance. Because perhaps in the past you've fed yourself a narrative of who you wanted to believe you were, and now you're coming to see the truth of who you really are. That maybe the things that you saw as weaknesses or flaws were actually your strengths. What you saw as undesirable in yourself was actually a fundamental aspect of your character. And that even physically, the things you don't like about yourself are actually unique characteristics that make you beautiful, handsome, charming, appealing. So now I feel like you are gaining a lot of foresight. You're coming to understand the journey that you are on. And that yes, while the road may be long, it may take some time before you get to this space of true acceptance, of truly feeling elevated in consciousness and spirit. It is a journey we all must take. And yes, we cannot race to the finish line. But each step that we take forward is truly just a sign that we are headed in the right direction, that we are making those improvements, that we're making progress, that we are changing, evolving. And a lot of that, a lot of the change actually comes from self-acceptance, accepting who we are here and now. Funnily enough, and it seems counterintuitive, if I can get my words out. But that's the reality. In order to change, you have to first accept where you are currently and accept who you are currently in order to evolve into something that is really truly aligned to your higher self, who you really are on a core level, on a spirit level. So it's very interesting. Now, with full moon in Cancer, personal issue reaches resolution. You could have Cancer in your chart or be dealing with one, but I feel like with that acceptance, with that understanding, with embracing all parts of yourself and not being ashamed, but lovingly accepting who you are, I feel like it's giving you an opportunity to overcome certain challenges that you have faced, especially when it comes to your emotional body. I feel like your emotional body was struggling for some time, but now in Cancer season, these things have been brought to the forefront so you can truly heal, so you can truly accept, love, embrace, acknowledge those parts of yourself. And maybe there was even a connection that reflected those aspects of yourself that you didn't want to look at and you would shun it. So maybe not only were you shunning yourself, but you were shunning someone who embodied these key attributes of your being that you didn't want to acknowledge. But now that you're coming to love and accept them and see them as beautiful aspects of yourself rather than something negative, I feel like it's changing the way you perhaps look at someone that you are in a connection with, or someone from your past. This could be friends, family, ex-partners, ex-friends, right? But it's definitely going to help you resolve something in your life where there has been some kind of conflict or some kind of separation, distance, because it's a mirror of your internal world, right? So there's definitely a shift taking place within you, and I feel like it has a lot to do with vulnerability and your emotional body and the acceptance thereof, as well as possibly some physical attributes as well, your perceived flaws or weaknesses. Okay, so let's have a look at the tarot then. You have the Six of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with the Knight of Cups, Scorpio energy. So strong water coming in, and as I said, it's all to do with your emotions. It's you looking back on things with a completely different lens. There's a lot of nostalgia, there's a lot of longing. It's like you are currently living in the shadows of a former timeline, looking back at how things used to be, with fondness, with love in your heart, okay, with the Knight of Cups, a desire to go back to how things were, but you can never go back. You can only move forward. So instead of, I'm getting, it's interesting because I'm getting like real, with the Six of Cups, I'm also getting Three of Cups, not Three of Cups. Well, there is a desire for a reunion and reconciliation from what I can see here, but I'm getting really strong Five of Cups energy with this Six of Cups. And bearing in mind, this is just one step along the way, so I feel like not only are you looking back and longing, but there is a desire to bring the past back, to bring some aspect from your past back. Possibly a connection, possibly wanting to live life in a similar way or have similar experiences to what you had in your past. But now you have to move forward with this awareness, with this self-acceptance, with self-love, embracing the loving, emotive aspect of yourself. Seeing it as a gift, not as a curse, and opening yourself up to love once more. Unconditional love of self, of others. So don't let it pull you back into your past and have you in regret or remorse, but let it propel you forward towards the new timeline. With the Eight of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with the Page of Pentacles, more Earth energy, I feel like there is a desire to build, to create, to make self-improvements, to do the inner work. So I do see you pouring a lot of self-care and self-love into your being at this time, which is perfect. So there has definitely been a deep realization and epiphany here of what it is that you want, what you value most. what it is that you want to create, the kind of life that you want to build for yourself. I feel like this is also about you walking a more spiritual, humble path, letting love guide you instead of ego, and accepting that you do have an emotional body, that you have vulnerability, that you have love, and that actually that's far more important than perhaps you realized in the past. You're letting your love, your heart guide you instead of maybe material abundance. So it's not about the fame and fortune, it's not about the recognition and, you know, financial success or material abundance, or even though of course that is still important and I do see you still working towards that. But there's a recognition of this, there are other things that are at the core, that go way deeper, that are more fundamental to having a beautiful human existence. So for some of you, I feel like you are willing to work on a connection as well, and you want to perhaps even offer an apology or offer someone the opportunity for a reconciliation, either as friends, partners, business partners possibly, or even romantic partners. And with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is about you finding equilibrium in your energy once more, wanting to give and take. Oh, I accidentally picked up another card, the Star. Yeah, this is about a wish fulfillment, Aquarius energy. You know what it is you want, okay, with angel visions. You've already foreseen it, what you could have, if you're willing to put the work in, if you're willing to give to a situation. And now you want to balance things out. Now you want to harmonize within yourself, but also with another. I feel like you're determined to make this your reality, to restore balance, healing, love, understanding, compassion within yourself, but also within a connection. So I'm going to take it into the extended now to see what else we can find out here for you. So if you're curious to learn more and see what the potential outcome is with regards to this inner work you're doing, and also with this possible connection here, you can find the link in the description box below. Otherwise, if this is where we leave your message, I want to say thank you so much for checking this out. I almost said Aquarius, so for some of you, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I really hope this helps, Aries. If you found this message insightful, helpful, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you know when your next set of readings are published. If you would like to show support for this message or my channel overall, you can find my social links, my website, and the donation link in the description. So thank you so much once again. I'm wishing you the best of luck with this journey, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.